sexes. I guess I'm going to send back to Frankie.
I have no idea what sex is. Never had it. We are going to head to a short break, but when we return, the mayhem will continue because we're only 2 games into a whopping 6 with Twitch Rivals Craftmaster Live featuring Tubnet. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Twitch Rivals Craftmaster Live featuring Tubnet. You having a good time, TwitchCon? We are 2 games into our 6 mini games, and it's been absolute mayhem so far. But this actually is serious business because we are actually scoring points. At least we're scoring these teams, aren't we, John?
Absolutely. Right at the top there, the clock is 16 points. Team Jeremy Fraser topping the tables.
I believe they might be local lads. They came out wearing their Dutch tops.
All in orange.
Yeah, all in the Dutch orange. Everything is to play for, though, because technically these points, Cara, they're only from the second game because the first game, Amsterdam, was for seeding. So really, everything is still to play for here.
That is true. We only have 1 game done out of 5. And the next one is blind PvP. That's my favorite. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, yeah. I know you've been waiting for this one all week, really.
Oh, yeah.
I would love you to talk us through this one, Cara, seeing as it's so dear to your heart.
Of course. So next game we're playing is blind PvP. The teams are going to pick a partner on their own team. They're going to split into duos. One is going to be blind. One's going to be the guide on top of the shoulders. They're going to all fight each other on an ice arena, which is slowly getting smaller. And they're going to be equipped with fish that they're going to use to hit each other in the face. Very entertaining. And the guide sits on the blind player's shoulders, going to tell him which way to go. Go that way. That guy, he needs a fish slapping.
If you could choose a fish or a sea life creature, what would you choose to have as your weapon?
You know, we got to go with the herring. We're in the Netherlands. Pickled herring is really popular here. I got to try it after this.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna go for something a little bit more aggressive. I want a crawdad. I want a crawdad.
A crawdad?
Get some claws in there, you know. Get smacked off a little bit.
That's going to hurt.
A little bit soggy.
That's really going to hurt, I think, John.
Is a crawdad a crustacean?
Yeah, it's a type of lobster.
Which means you can't use it. You're disqualified.
It's not a fish, technically.
That's why I'm not playing.
Why wouldn't you just go for something a little bit more classic, like a salmon?
He wants to hurt people, Frankie.
He wants to hurt people. He literally just wants to...
Only
claw them.
virtually. Only virtually. Cartoon violence.
Maybe emotionally?
If
Well.
you're allowed to crack out the claws, obviously you can't go wrong with the classic crab.
That's true.
I've been known to...
But they can
crab
only go
dance my
sideways.
home. They can only go sideways, I know.
Yeah, but you're holding them. You're going to be slapping people with crabs.
Oh, that's fair.
Also, the other thing is your ultimate power, if you had the crab, is surely to just let it go off on its own. So you just like fling it out like a yo-yo, and then the crab like scuttles
it's
to
like
the side.
it's
and
like
comes back to you.
heat-seeking.
Yeah, exactly. A heat-seeking crab missile. It
Yes.
goes to the boiling pot of water. You just have to obviously then hide the boiling pot of water so the crab doesn't fall in and kill it. Okay, so crab is definitely not the type of sea creature that our players will want to slap their opponents with. And unfortunately, they don't really have a choice of fish. But hopefully that's something that will be coming to Tubnet in the future. But right now, it's time to get back into the action for Craftmaster Live, where something, as we've kind of hinted at, fishing is going on. This is Blind PvP.
Okay, time to switch the light. Actually, just give me. You know, if I go over to interview you, please don't mention your sex life. Sorry, they're telling me off. Okay, this game will challenge your communication skills and your fish slapping skills. Each team must split into 2 pairs, so please choose your desired partner right now. The aim of this game is to sit on your partner's shoulders and direct them towards the enemy, as they will be blind. Once they are close, the person on the ground must whack the opponent with a fish. Every time you manage to hit someone off the ice rink, you will gain 5 points. However, each pair will switch positions 6 times, so you will be blind. You don't get a choice. Tubnet's blinding you people.
0 delante, 2 derecha, 4 atrás y 6.
Can you believe that interview? Sorry, I'm just really still taken aback. Please. One player is going to be blind, the other not. Find power-ups, whack enemies with a fish to score points. I can't believe what I'm saying. Good luck, everybody.
We are getting underway. 5 points for a knockoff there. As you see on your screens, fish starting to fly.
Only 1 point for just whacking someone with a fish. So you really want to knock them off the ice. You got to get a really good slap in.
If you're quick enough, maybe you can get 2 before they get out of range.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And it is starting. As you can see, the person on the bottom is blind except for maybe 1 foot in front of them. So they need their top player to tell them, hey, go straight and start slapping. There's someone right in front of you.
Yeah, you absolutely need to keep track of which direction the player underneath is facing as well. Because you're not looking the same direction, it's going to be a lot harder.
Oh, Philo says go straight. They picked up a glow. So glow is going to allow them to see the players in the dark. They're going to have a glow outline around them. Very, very useful.
Really very useful, as you say. So those power-ups very valuable. We've started on quite a large ice disc here, Cara.
It is very large, yes.
But it is going to get smaller.
Oh, there it goes. Did you see that? It got smaller.
It's almost like I knew what was going to happen.
Are you cheating?
I've got the script.
Oh, jezus, jongen.
Off the edge, Duncan.
Got Duncan directing his partner. Tubbo directing his partner, Filza. Phil's doing a great job. Oh, they just got slapped.
There's
Did you
the
see
swap.
that?
There's the swap. And when you swap, it will reposition you on the arena so you can't have prior knowledge of where people are when you get to that blind position.
Yeah, so we got Jeremy directing his partner. Go straight, Jeremy says.
Oh. And you got to make sure you are on the snap to be able to swivel around wherever you need to be.
Wherever you need to be. Oh, we got some punching going on. Tommy. Left a bit. Did Tommy get punched off? I couldn't tell.
There's Tubbo underneath now, and the fish lands.
Tubbo punching like crazy.
Oh, and another.
You know what he's saying? He's saying, I'm just going to be punching. If you come over to me, that's your fault.
He's hunting. Looking for more of those knockoffs. 5 points apiece for those. And a point as well, even if you just land the fish.
It's always good to punch. Oh, here's Tommy punching away, punching Bilzo. I think also got punched himself.
Wilbur underneath, Tommy on top.
Punches orange juice. Oh, Scott, you're doing a great punch right there.
Goodness me, it is chaos here on the Blind PvP Ice Arena in the middle of the Amsterdam canals.
Have you seen the canals yet?
I haven't actually been out there yet.
It's beautiful.
I hope it's not like this. It's a bit too chaotic.
It looks just like this.
Fantastic.
A huge ice ring. Yes, right in the middle of the canals. People on it, fish, the whole shebang.
Any crawdad?
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
CPK, Nihichu on top.
Oh, CPK punches Carl off and saves himself. He didn't quite go off the edge there. That's going to be a really, really beneficial for them.
Sticks in it, sticks with it for now. God, as this ice arena gets smaller, it will be easier and easier and easier to knock other players off the arena.
It will be. And they just swapped players now. Tommy is now the puncher. I'm sure he loves that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can't crouch.
Can't
Don't
crouch.
do that, Bilza.
Stop trying to crouch. I know what you like. Going back and forth, we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left of this round.
Oh, did you see that sneaky little punch by Tubbo? That was great.
You love to see it. Jeremy Fraser on the guiding right now. Duncan.
Duncan getting punched off. If you fall off the ice, you spawn right back in to continue punching. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's not a massive disadvantage to get knocked off. Obviously, you do lose a little bit of time. You have to reorientate the player underneath if you're the guide.
Yeah,
But it isn't too bad.
Yeah, the best strategy here is just punch as many people as you can with the fish. Just like real life.
That's true. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Friday is a fish punching day. Well, punching people with fish day.
Monty Python, eat your heart out.
Punching Tapple. That was brutal. I want to see that in real life.
Oh, it's a little bit of a melee here in the middle.
Ooh, did Tubbo just get Wilbur out?
I don't know. But
And Puppy, and
1
Carl.
and 2.
Look at that triple kill by Tubbo.
Hell yeah. God, these creators are flying all over the shop.
Tommy directing Wilbur. Saves himself.
He's wearing his
Can we
ice
get
picks.
some cheers for Wilbur and Tommy for that amazing save?
Wilbur, not so lucky this time. But they are back in it. No bother.
Oh, did they just get them?
They're back
It is
in.
absolute mayhem on the ice right now.
Let me tell you what, Cara. We are about to enter our final minute. TwitchCon, give it up for our players. The last minute of Blind
It's the
PvP.
last minute.
Well, I'm not on your head anymore, Tommy.
Oh, they got Wilbur fell off of Tommy.
Get back
How
on
did
those
this
shoulders.
happen?
Get back
Ja, geradeaus. Likt. Nice.
They're separated.
I think he spawned right in the path of the fish there and went off about 3 times.
Hugo punching Quackly, punching 5-up.
Everybody is just going at it right now. 30 seconds.
We got Captain Puffy. Going in.
Go away, Bilzo.
CPK on Team Nihachu.
20 seconds remain.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Hannah coming for... Oh, good shot by Hannah. That was a really nice shot.
Into the final section. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that
and
is
it's over!
What chaos.
Oh my god, that must have felt good for the players.
Let's see what these awards are. Who's up for it? Tomo! Most hits given.
That's fantastic.
Ooh. Most hits taken.
It's got to be someone's job, right?
Absolutely. Most kills, Filza. Team
Filza
Tomo,
killed
Tesei.
the most people. Amazing.
And the most deaths.
Again, someone's got to do it.
There we go. It was Ollie in the end there. By PvP. Seems like Team Tommy Innit did pretty well on that one.
I think they did. What do y'all think? Did Team Tommy and it do well today?
I think so far they have. As we get the podiums up for the game. The green brush at the top there.
Is it a brush or a bush?
I think it's a brush.
A brush.
I think
Okay.
it might be a brush.
I think I was saying bush before. Yeah, that's a brush.
And there's the lineup.
Definitely interesting from Team Tabo there. It's almost like they heard that I was maybe being a little bit... I was being slightly critical of them before the break, and obviously Team Tabo decided to pull the finger out. Or the red slapper, as I'm calling the fish. It took me a while, guys. It took me at least 3 days to think of that one, but I'm sticking with it. I don't want to have to explain the fish joke. Just Google red fish, you'll get it eventually. So Tabo now, the team is obviously looking more aggressive, looking to catch up with the rest of the leaderboard, Cara.
They played amazingly well in blind PvP. Their communication was probably on point. They had a little mishap where Tommy fell off of Wilbur, or was it the other way around?
I think their secret to communication is volume. I think that's what they're going for.
Oh yeah. The louder you are, the better you're heard. I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he's one shot.
Yeah.
Just seeing some glorious replays there. I'm wondering if we're going to get to see some now. Yeah, we're still continuing with the replays, guys. Anyone else who impressed you?
Oh man, this was the triple kill, the quadruple kill. We missed that one. Filza did amazingly. Or was that Tubbo?
I think that was Filza underneath. Tubbo was the guide on that.
Yes, you're right. Filza was the one punching Tubbo, directing him very properly, like punch, punch, punch. And Filza's like, you got it, boss.
Just on the swivel. Absolutely on the snap.
Oh, yes.
But this showcase of our Minecrafters' talents is not just about slapping each other with fish. There are other skills that are going to be on display, but let's take a look at the leaderboard to see where we're at after our second scored game of the day. So Team Brush up top. They're still holding on to that top spot, even though they didn't come top in that last game, John.
Ooh, look at that. There is a tie at the top as well. 26 points apiece for Team Brush and Red TV. You can see that breakdown as it goes further down the tables. Team Tommy Innit, third place, 22 points.
Yeah, very close. Only 4 points. That's nothing in this kind of game.
That's achievable.
So, our next game is going to be slightly different, and so our players are just kind of discussing their tactics, getting ready and getting warmed up in the server for the next challenge. So while they do that, we are going to head over to Ian Chambers because he's been making some friends, apparently.
This was supposed to be a one-on-one interview with Hannah, but it just really quickly evolved. Any Hannah fans here? Hannah fans? All right, we've got to be quick, apparently. So first things first, Hannah, you are in 6th place. What do you make of your team's performance so far?
I'm just happy we're not in last anymore.
That's good. Quackity, how are you feeling?
I'm just mad that Hannah's throwing. I don't know what she's doing. Do you want us? Why are you throwing, Hannah?
Why are you accusing me of throwing?
That's true. I'm throwing. I'm the one throwing in reality.
Thanks so much for having me. Do you guys? Is Vinny Hacker here? Does anybody know? I really wanted to meet him.
You also said it's your birthday, by the way.
It's my birthday!
I don't think it's his birthday, just for the record. Maybe.
Here, wait. I'll show my ID on stream.
Okay, go on then. I want to see it. Actually, can we show that? I'm not quite sure. No, we can't. It is his birthday. It's his birthday. I'm putting that in my pocket for now. Can you bring this back?
No.
You can't bring it back. Anybody else want to just say a few words to the crowd before we throw it back?
We're going to throw it back?
We can throw it back.
Okay, you just throw it back. This is just literally throwing it back. Let's all throw it back. Back to Frankie on the desk.
Well, finally, Ian's getting some hosting training, and my word, does he need it. Let's head into our next format explainer. John, you love this one. It's particularly explosive.
Absolutely. Castle Clash. It is team versus team, 4 versus 4, and the goal, take down the enemy's castle at all costs. It's going to be the team who inflicts the most destruction, of course, that will win.
I think that this is the game that I would be best at, just causing havoc and destruction. Put me on a team with Tommy in it, and basically we just break the server.
Oh, of course.
What's the division of labor there, right? What's your specialist subject? What's his?
Well, I guess just Tommy gets the crowd on side by waggling his bottom at them, and I get the work done. There's some gold management in this game, right? You know, there's some budget balancing. I like shiny things. I'll be in the bank all day. Why not?
Okay, so you like shiny things. Are you like a crow?
It's a magpie, isn't it?
I think they're all corvids.
I'm more of a raven. I turn up when bad things are going to happen.
Ooh, a harbinger of destruction, I see.
Ominous.
Yeah, I mean, this is the great thing about Castle Clash is we're really going to see the synergy of our teams tested, aren't we? Because unlike some of the formats we've had before where they've been in duos or they've been basically individually racing, they're actually going to have to work as a unit, John.
Yeah, absolutely. And in this game mode, it is what's known as a Swiss format. Now, for people who aren't a tournament buff, that basically means if you win games, you're going to be playing against other teams that have also won a game, and eventually we'll have a clear winner.
Are you a tournament buff, John?
That's right. That's what they call me.
He's a buff, he's a nerd, and he's a really big fan of crustaceans, John Allen, everyone.
Fan of Team Nihaju as well.
Sorry?
Fan of Team Nihaju going first as well.
Oh, I thought you were saying a fan of me, a chew.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Oh, thanks. Thanks very much. I'm enjoying this far too much. It's absolutely lovely having this crowd here with us at TwitchCon Amsterdam. We've missed your faces and your voices so much. I've had these creators. They're absolutely loving their time here at TwitchCon in the Twitch Rivals Arena. And now we're going to get back to it because this has the chance to be one of the most explosive battles of the day. So let's get the party started. It's Castle Clash.
Now, I can't believe I'm asking this. It almost feels like a stupid question. But contestants, have you ever wanted to destroy a medieval castle over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? Well, in Castle Clash, you can. This is a team versus team based game where you must buy equipment, gear up, and destroy your opponent's castle more than they're able to destroy yours. Now, you must use TNT, pickaxes, and sheer power to attack. And by the way, you have a gold generator. Do not forget to defend it. It's very important.
Don't. Please don't. Just please don't.
Okay, people, here is your walkthrough reminder. Buy weaponry to attack. Defend your castle. Prepare for battle. Attack the enemy castle, just in case you were thinking you had to attack your own. And the team who deals the most damage will win this round. Best of luck.
Very much, Conductor. We are going to be dropping those bridges lickety-split. Taking a look at what you're going to be able to do to these castles. TNT, I'm sure, will be a vital tool.
100%. So, John, is this your favorite game because you can use TNT to just explode the castle?
Absolutely. I got very competitive playing this in the playtest.
He did.
I had to kick you off the team.
I did. I got kicked off the team. I was not exploding things enough. I didn't buy much TNT. So he's like, Kara, you're out.
That's it. I'm drafting someone else.
Yep. Yep.
That you saw just a moment ago on your screen, the bank, that is the gold generator. If your bank is destroyed, there is no more gold going into your team's pocket. So you need to make sure you're protecting that. There were several ways to do so when we played it, but our teams are going to have to figure it out for themselves as round one. Carl Jacobs taking on against Team Orange there.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with Bed Wars, kind of similar. They got to destroy the castle instead of the bed. But there's a gold bank, there's a gold generator, and you can destroy the gold generator, which is going to be not very good for the other team.
Bad for business, certainly.
Very bad.
You can see on the side of the screen there the castle healths, respectively. 100% is where they start. Reasonably so, right? You've built your castle. You want it to be at full health. As time goes on, as you chip away, that will drop. If you get the enemy's castle to 0%, you win instantly. Or it's the lowest percentage, or well, I suppose the highest percentage wins at the end of 10 minutes.
That is correct. So here they can buy from the shop a number of items. They can upgrade their armor, they can upgrade their weapons, get some good pickaxes, or they can buy TNT, which they can use to explode the castle. There's quite a few TNT that they can pick from. You know more about this. Would you like to tell them?
Yeah, I mean, there's normal TNT that you'll all know and love. It does instant light when you place it down, so it goes off instantly. After that, it's a little bit more expensive. You've got Tornado TNT, which spawns a lot all around where you place it down.
You might have to take
And I'll keep Super TNT a secret for now.
That's going to be really fun. I can't wait to see the Tornado TNT. That's going to be really cool.
Absolutely. It is. Now, the question is, what strategy are these players going to go for here? Looks like Team Yellow Bell and
Team
Green
Yellow's
Brush.
just running right in.
I mean, that works sometimes.
Oh, there's a TNT being placed. Not destroying the castle, though. Does that count as the castle? Does the dirt count as castle?
I think there was a little bit of damage done there. You can see 99% on both of these teams coming on through, but Team Force Symmetry, the Green Brush moving through towards the Yellow Castle. Spiderweb's placed in the way by Bilzo.
Not a bad strategy, but Bilzo needs to pay attention. He's getting a lot of sword to the back right there.
Yeah, that is not going to be great, but there is a little bit of a health buffer here for these players. You can see 2 rows of hearts down at the bottom.
Look at that platforming over to the other side. Just starting to whittle away at the castle. Just those 2 bricks, some cheeky little bricks right there.
For anyone who's wondering as well, there will be 3 rounds total, so they'll have 3 attempts at going for this castle. It looks like some insurgency has been made here.
It looks like it. So we have Orange Juice, Team Green, sieging. Is this the Yellow Castle?
This is the Green Castle.
This is the Green Castle. Okay, so he placed some blocks to block the entrance of his castle.
Okay, I'm just
to protect maybe the gold generator, things like that.
At the moment, not too much damage done to either of these castles. Very high health in general. No one's popped that TNT down inside just yet, but a bit of PvP action as Sneak takes on Orange Juice.
Yep.
Orange Juice winners.
So the thing about this is PvP is not as valued in this. You're not going to get points for TNT or for PvP, but it will prevent them from preventing you from placing TNT in their castle.
And you get a little bit of gold as well. So if your
yes.
bank does get destroyed, that's the only way you can get gold. It's not a lot though.
And there's a secret that the players may not know about. In the tower of the castle, there is an end crystal. And if you destroy that end crystal, 8% of the castle is going to be destroyed along with it.
Ooh. Saw an ender pearl being launched up there. 5 up in the middle of the bridge.
And there it is. That's ominous, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You do not want to let them get to that. Hang on a minute.
Oh, we got a gold generator being broken by Rambo here.
Oh, on Yellow Bell. They are going to be in the bank. This will be notified to the opposing team. They should know about this.
They do know about it, but do they know how to get there?
These gold blocks are just falling. It is only a stone pickaxe. Didn't upgrade the pickaxe in the shop, which you can do. But Rambo instead just needed to get there. And it seems like time is the greatest enemy.
He is breaking this unopposed. No one is coming for him.
Nobody's handling it. Maybe there's a full force retaliation coming through. But right now, there just isn't anyone.
Trying to get past this wood. All right, Sneak, what are we going to do?
Oh,
we got False here. Chasing him off.
trying to bat him away from the bank. Not too much gold has gone, and it is still intact. There is still some, but hang on a minute.
We have orange
There's
juice.
several players left.
Also-
TNT! TNT onto the
TNT
bank. This
right on
could
the
be
bank.
good. A big bada boom.
Chasing him away. Get out of there.
Oh dear.
Okay, I got
All
them.
symmetry.
They can't attack our base.
Big
Hang on a minute.
fight.
So that's what was happening. Rambu wasn't being dealt with because this is the opposing bank.
Yes. Both teams are destroying each other's gold banks.
Oh, at the moment, it looks like I think the green team were doing a little bit better, the green brush.
It looked like it to me as well, yes.
Only a couple of those gold blocks left.
Can you read the percentage of the castles?
Hang on a minute. I've got to get closer to the screen. 96% on the Yellow Bells team. And I think it's 94 on the green brush.
I got 5 up. I'm coming.
Pretty close still.
I'm just gonna defend.
Very, very close. I think they are using the repair. So there is also a repair function in that shot. And it looks like that did just tick up. You can see, yeah, 100% health there.
I felt like a giant entryway to their castle.
TNT.
Just looking for good places for it.
Oh, this could be big.
Place it on the walls, place it on the doorways, and making a hasty escape.
That's a big hole in the side of the wall there. Look at that percentage drop on the right-hand side. Already down towards 80%, 76. This is a huge push for Yellow Bell.
It looks like Yellow Bell wins that round. They are so excited. Look at that reaction.
Rambo popping off in the closing moments there. I said I wanted to see a lot from this team at the start of the show, and I feel like we're getting that now.
I think we are. You're so right.
Well, we're not
So we have
wasting any time.
We have the next round starting now. As you have seen before, there is 1 minute of preparation where they can discuss strategy, buy what they need from the shop, divvy up what people need to do, and then it's going to be all-out chaos.
There were several strategies for protecting the bank that we saw during playtest, so maybe we'll not say that now in case dropping spoilers, but some are a little bit more effective than others. The sorts of things that you can buy for defense in the shop.
There are.
Buckets of water, buckets of lava, cobwebs that we saw. You can get blocks as well. There are a lot of tools that you can use to slow people down and potentially stop them hurting your castle.
That is very true, John. So we're watching Team Pink Crystal here against Red TV.
I think we've got some fans.
The bridges are falling. Let's see what ensues.
There we go. Over the gap. It looks like the red team, Red TV, are going all out over the bridge to start things off.
A flurry of arrows just coming from both sides. Some cheeky arrows.
No one building their own bridge just yet. No one blowing up the bridge either.
That's a quick block placing. Oh, they decide to just ignore the arrows, just going straight in.
I mean, Hugo, excellent parkour. We saw that in Amsterdam right at the start, just jumping in. Dropping those blocks makes it harder to follow you as well.
We did. We saw an Ender Pearl get deployed.
Into the PvP.
We have a 1v1 here.
Hugo popping an arrow, doesn't quite land. The spider web's coming through as well.
Hannah versus
Backing
Hugo.
up.
Hugo is on the run and
knocked
off the side by Hannah.
Get out of here. You're going to have to get up earlier than that, Hugo, to get past Hannah's defenses.
Hannah's an amazing PvP player.
Agreed.
She has won huge rivals. Do you know that?
Actually, yeah, no, you say it. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's always in the finals. She's a great player.
Absolutely. Hella victories under the belt.
I'm going around.
At the moment,
I'm doing their strat.
minimal damage to both of these castles, but right now, Team Red TV are just behind on 96% to 99.
I have to get over.
Der ist tot. Okay, ich habe jetzt einen Super TNT.
Ja, ich habe 2 Tornado.
Olli, kannst du mich schnell eine Enderperle kaufen?
I've got Red trying to go into Purple Castle, right? Pink Castle? I think it's Pink.
Yes,
Going into
yeah,
Pink
it is.
Castle right now.
The pink crystal.
Oh, scaling the wires of the bridge. Trying to get high up, getting away from the arrows, getting away from the PvP.
If you can build a bridge over the top there as
Oh,
well,
fuck.
it's going to be hard to stop you, but no,
Loses half his health from that fall.
not ideal.
Not dead yet, though.
You hate to see it. Oh, 4 hearts now. Into the water, slows you down. Carl Jacobs
Carl
on the hunt.
on his tail.
Well, those arrows land pretty effectively, knocking them back. Carl Jacobs struggling to keep up with Hugo here.
He's giving chase.
Hugo's in.
Oh my gosh.
What?
he's right up there. Carl trying to interpearl to get up there. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Gonna be cutting him off.
Trying to get ahead of the game, and it might just work. But
Oh
hang on a
my
minute.
gosh.
Argy-bargy in the bank.
The bank is being destroyed as we speak.
Looks like Hannah Rose again on the defense there.
Hannah versus Holly. Hannah dies. She needs people to go into that bank right now.
Ah, look at this. Some defense finally being applied to the bank. That's water. And of course, if you played Minecraft, you'll know that TNT doesn't do a lot when it's in water.
It doesn't at all. That's a very good strategy.
Could be. We certainly saw that employed during our brief foray in, but not a lot of it's covered there. But Enderpearl's back, building up as well. Scaling up to the walls of the castle seems to be a fairly good strategy. Actually, we might be looking for Hugo to go up to the end crystal here.
Hugo, it's not there.
Gone?
It's already gone.
Oh dear. Hang on a minute. That must have been Tornado TNT bursting a hole
look at
in the
that.
side of the castle.
God, just placing so much TNT. Puffy going for absolutely scorched earth method right now.
Team Red TV go up in flames. 1 gold block remains in the red bank.
Puffy being pelted by arrows. Returns fire herself.
Over the top, Hugo holding it down for now. Plenty of health left as well. Wants to go on the chase.
Pinky chasing Puffy off there. Puffy not making a retreat, but a hasty advance to the rear. Pushes them off. Puffy's going to continue to break the bank.
And it is out of there. Hopefully they've upgraded their tools already because those are big cost items.
Oh, yes. Now, can you tell me what the percentage is on the castles right now?
Absolutely. 65% health on the pink crystal castle. 78, though, on that red TV. I think they spent a bit on repairs just now.
I hope so, because they're really going to need it. Puffy coming back in.
Oh, that's...
Just bypasses Hugo. Like,
I'm
not going to bother with you. I got to go break this castle.
There is not a lot of time remaining. We're into the last 10 seconds.
Yep,
TNT
Puffy's
being
just
thrown at the walls
TNT
here.
everywhere.
63%.
Getting the last amount of damage she can get.
61% right now on Team Pink Crystal, and it will be Pink Crystal. Hannah Rose and co. taking the cake.
Amazing battle there. That was exciting.
Absolutely. And taking a look at the scores at the end of that game, remember it is a Swiss bracket. Players who have won who have won 2 matches so far will be playing against each other in this third and final round.
Yeah, but it's okay.
So what teams do we have here? We have Team Pink Crystal versus... I can't read it.
I think it might be...
Team Yellow Bells?
I think it is. Oh no, I jumped the gun. It's not Team Rambo in that match. But they will be playing off against Team Red TV, who we did just see not quite make it.
So they're preparing right now. They're going over strategy. They're seeing what they're going to do. Blocking the bank. Don't want anyone in there. That's a lot of blocks.
There are a lot of ways in, though.
There are a lot of ways in. How are you going to defend it, Milzo? All right, just place blocks all over it. You know what? It'll probably work.
Bed Wars style.
Of course.
Protecting that bread. Bread? Bed. They sound so similar.
Bread?
That's right. Have you got any bread?
I don't have
I
any
could go
bread.
for a loaf.
I'm sorry. I could too.
There we go. We'll go for a loaf after the show.
The bridges have fallen. They're starting to fight. Yellow versus red right now.
That's me tight.
Sneak and Hugo fighting.
Enderpearl's through as well. Red TV looking to get an early streak into the Yellow Bell Castle. There's only one way in.
Oh, one way in.
Unless they make their own, of course. It's fairly easy to mine through those walls.
It is. It really is.
Oh, it looks like...
Team Hugo going straight to the bank. They know what's up. They know what strategy they want to do.
But there's someone lying in wait.
Getting stopped.
Oh, it's a trap.
A pincer attack.
Oh, it's beautiful.
They knew they were going to go straight for the bank. They had a trap laid for them, and they were ready.
That is a great strategy. However, you are taking 2 players away from your own offensive.
That is true.
To try and make that one work. I think we're on board with a different team now. Team Jeremy Fraser. I think we might be back in as well. Hang on a minute. We chopped and changed, but we are back on board with the match we were watching before.
TNT has
Rambo dropping it.
Team Yellow Belt, Team Rambo, destroying Red Team's bank right now. They only have one left, and
It's gone!
it is gone!
It is out of there.
Rambo taking some more blocks just because.
Excellently done. Every block counts.
Doing some cheeky little crouching right there, like, hey, I just took your bank. What are you going to do about it?
Seems like bum wiggling's a feature of today's show.
I think it is.
Why change it now?
Team Red Team. Trying to kill him, trying to be like, how dare you do this to me? You'll pay for this. But I think Rambo escaped.
I think he might have done. I don't know how. He's in the rafters.
Yes!
He wants out of there, taking the castle with him.
Oh, that's 1 and a bit block height balls there. Proving tricky to navigate.
Oh!
A
TNT
response.
already placed.
I think that must have been a super TNT. The look of the damage.
Oh, Bilzo trying to defend.
The back of the bank blown clean off. And access to the gold. This is the return, the retaliation coming through.
Sneak trying to provide backup. Not really getting there, though. I think this is the end for Sneak.
Oh, Rambo, up to the crystal.
That's fine, that's
So
fine,
much
that's fine.
work
That's
is
fine.
that
Gonna mind
Rambo.
anyway, why not?
That black and white mask, certainly a fearsome sight in the battlefield.
Respawn, okay.
Oh, jumps to his
I
death.
take that back.
That's okay. No, he just wanted to get back faster, right? It's all strategy.
To be fair, you're kind of right.
Yeah.
It's the fastest way back
It is.
to the shop.
Bilzo bridging over. Here's Ollie running back to the bank. Oh, what is happening in here?
I don't know, but that looked pretty devastating. 54% health on the red castle right now on red TV. That is Team Let's Hugo,
Yes.
which puts them a little bit behind.
Yeah, 67 on the yellow bells. The way it's going, Team Rambo might win this one.
You never
Sneak
know.
breaking in, doing some destruction in his path.
Von
Just mining it all out, trying to eke out those percentages.
Ja, Bruder, Super TNT, keine Ahnung, was das ist wirklich.
Oh, I
Das
think
ist
that was a
eigentlich
call for
richtig
Super
scheiße.
TNT. And there's more.
TNT on the bank.
That's going to be a lot of damage. I think they've actually dropped it fairly low on the percent. I think, if I'm right, yeah, that's 60%. They brought it within 6%.
Oh my God!
It's a tornado in the bank.
Look at all that
38%
TNT.
in the
That was
last minute.
amazing.
They've managed to drop it super low in the last minute. 45% is the answer here to the
Team Rambo
38.
is really gonna need something to counteract this. Can they buy repairs in time?
What is going on here? 30% for Team Red TV, and I think Rambo's got a trick up his sleeve. More of the bank being broken, and the yellow bells will finally take out the red bank.
Hugo jumping off the side, trying to get back to his castle, respawning.
30 seconds.
We've got 30 seconds left. It is a nail biter, this one.
Absolutely 24% on the red castle. Rambo in the lead right now, but it could all change at the drop of a fuse. More tornado TNTs tearing it up. 13% Rambo, rending castles brick by brick, block by block.
Go! And it's over!
Team Yellow Bell has sent the crowd into a frenzy here at TwitchCon Amsterdam. Even the Craftmaster has decided to get involved in the action. Unfortunately, he doesn't speak. So we're going to head over to Jack to translate for us.
Hello. The Craftmaster actually specifically requested to be right here, right now. I'd ask him why, but it ends like that usually. Rambo, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. That was great. I just love blowing up castles. What can I say?
Like shockingly good at it. It's like I'm a little bit like concerned. I think he's impressed. Bill,
I feel like I'm the backbone of this team. I'll be real. I feel like I'm the backbone. I was defending the gold the entire time, but I couldn't have done it without my trusty teammate. We're bringing home the gold. Home the gold. This is what it's all about.
okay. Back to the desk.
Well, thank you very much to our conductor and to Team Rambo, aka Team Yellow Bell.
right.
We've got to take a look, though, at the podium right now, see where the Yellow Bell's fallen.
There we go.
Talk us through this one, guys.
Looks like Green Brushes ended up first place, followed by the Red TVs, the Pink Crystals, Yellow Bells in fourth. But that's okay. They're gonna bring it home, I'm sure.
A lot of support for a lot of these players. No matter where you are on the tables, I'm sure there's fans in the crowd.
Before we got into the action here at TwitchCon Amsterdam, the two of you were, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to put it pretty simply. You were going hard for Team Tubbo. You were really into Team Tubbo, as were the crowd here. I don't know if you're just like pandering to the audience. But is there another team now that's caught your fancy, John?
I'm going to stick with Team Rambo. I said it at the start, and I feel like after that, I know you said choose a different one, but hang on a
You
minute.
said Team Tubbo at the start.
No, that was...
Oh,
No,
really?
No.
I was Team False.
Yeah.
You were
got
Team
that one.
Tommy.
Hey, hello. Hello.
We got first place and we did it for Philza Minecraft.
Oh.
Listen, we're going to be out of jobs soon. We're just going to be taken over on the sofa. We're going to be overrun, and I know the crowd would prefer it. I'm quaking in my little white boots here on the stage. I apologise. I stand corrected. You guys did pick out certain teams, but in terms of individual players, you're all over Tommy and Tubbo, and I imagine that's not going to change anytime soon. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to be heading into our final 2 games of Craftmaster Live featuring Tubnet. Welcome back, everyone, to Twitch Rivals Craftnet Live, featuring Craftmaster. I'm nearly losing my throat out here. You guys are so incredible, and so was the action just then. The Craftmaster himself on stage. Guys, was that your favourite one yet?
That was great. I can see why you love it, John.
I had a great time.
That was exciting.
Yeah, we didn't see the strategy for defense that we saw during our playtest. The lava over the bank, that's what I was going to wait to see. Really slows people down.
So they have literally been building and tweaking and changing this entire game mode while we've been here in Amsterdam.
Oh, yes.
The top
Up
team.
to probably the very last minute. They've been tweaking, making things run as efficiently as possible. The team that put this on are real professionals. They did amazingly, right?
Absolutely. It is so well put together. And the fact that they did it just for this event, I think it's crazy.
It must make you even more excited for the launch of Tubnet, Cara.
100%. I cannot wait to check it out. And I know Tubbo can't wait to show you guys.
For sure.
We did hear earlier that when Tubnet launches, it's going to have 3 game modes, but they're going to be adding more things to it. TwitchCon Amsterdam, are you going to be exploring Tubnet when it's live? I want to jump in there too, but I know all of these guys would beat me at the mini games.
Well, only with that attitude. I think you've got more strength than you know.
I might need some teammates to practice with. I don't know if anyone will be up for helping me learn some Minecraft, play some Minecraft. Anyone? Anyone want to volunteer? Oh.
You were worried there.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hopefully, I will see you on the server. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to play right now. Apparently, I've got a job to do. Yeah. Oh, fine. Producer Morgan. I will talk about the next game if you insist. Oh, sorry, Nathan. Sorry, producer Nathan. I've got so many producers I've got to thank and keep happy during the show. It's a hard life talking about video games. All right, then let's talk about Painting Amsterdam, our next format, Cara.
So Painting Amsterdam. So the chat is going to vote on the artwork theme. It could be a number of things, maybe drawing the Craftmaster himself. We would never know. So teams are going to paint a picture using snowballs. The picture is split into 4 parts, 4 on top of each other. And each part is painted by each team member. And then at the end, they're all going to be put together, and every player is going to anonymously vote for which one they think is the best.
And you can't vote for your own, crucially.
Yeah, crucially.
Do we know if the players know who they're voting for, though?
They will not know. I don't think so.
No.
So it's entirely anonymous. That is going to still feature some heavy mind games. But right now, let's take a look at the standings. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, or in this case, the green brush, John.
Well, it seems like my prediction was way off, and Cara is sitting at the top of the tables with her prediction. Team False Symmetry. It is a very strong team, to be fair. There is a lot of really talented players on that.
But there's still a lot of wiggle room at the top, and we have got these 2 more games to go. So let's find out what they're going to be painting during this next challenge, because actually we don't know here at TwitchCon Amsterdam. It's up to you, Twitch chat. You need to go to the poll in the Twitch extension and vote for which image you want to see everyone attempt to paint during this next challenge, Painting Amsterdam. The options are the Craftmaster himself, Windmill, because, you know, we're in Amsterdam, Minecraft mob like this lot who've joined us in the audience, or the universe. Choose wisely, folks, because I am negotiating a spot for this masterpiece in Amsterdam's Rijksmuseum. Now, which one would you like to see painted? Cara?
The universe is just so mysterious. I really want to see what the players are going to interpret that as.
Depends on the player, though, surely. John, I don't think I want to see Tommy's version of the universe.
Oh, no. I feel like you wouldn't last a minute. I don't think anyone would.
Definitely not.
You specifically.
My innocence would be gone, John.
That's true. That's true.
So, why don't we see what the audience are thinking? Now, obviously, unfortunately, I can't come out and speak to every single one of you, so I'm just going to get you to cheer en masse. If you would like to see the Craftmaster in all his painted glory, give me a cheer. Okay, not bad. What about a little bit of Amsterdam flavour, Netherlands flavour? What about a windmill? Not bad, but I don't think that one's won the public vote here in the Twitch Rivals arena. What about the universe? Oh, I love it. Here at TwitchCon Amsterdam, we have got quite big fans of the universe. Who'd have thought it, guys? But finally, last but not least, make some noise if you want to see them painting the Minecraft mob. I was actually expecting more applause for the Minecraft mob. It seems like you guys want to see the universe being painted. Is that right? Okay. Turns out, just because I'm a bit scared of Tommy's mind doesn't mean that these guys aren't. Now, the winner, actually, unfortunately for you guys in our in-house Minecraft mob, it's not going to be the universe, unfortunately. Our Twitch chat is so scared of one particular individual that they thought if they didn't vote for him, they might hurt his feelings and all hell would be unleashed. So they have voted for the Craftmaster. Luckily for our painters, that means they get to witness their subject in person. I mean, the Craftmaster, right? He's an absolutely gorgeous fella. Nothing strange on his face whatsoever, which is why Jack is currently worshipping the ground that he walks on. He's having a little bit of a wander, reminding our players what he looks like. The players obviously knowing that he's going to be handing out the trophy to 4 of them later on. They definitely want the trophies to be presented to them in a nice and pleasant way. They don't want to anger him, is what I'm trying to tell you. Because it is time to see the artistic side of our Craftmaster competitors. This, my friends, is Painting Amsterdam.
Okay, we've got a little bit of a different one for you. This next game is going to be testing your artistic skills. So, each team must produce one entire canvas of work. This canvas will be split into 4 vertical parts, meaning each one of you must paint a unique section of your team's canvas. However, the Craftmaster has decided to split you all up. So you will not be able to see the entire team's painting until the very end. You will only be able to see your individual piece. And he's laughing about it right over here, so apologies. Well, best of luck from me. Why are you so amused?
I think it's because my voice is just different. I just feel
If you choose the bottom and the theme is a stick man, you better paint their feet. Get how it works? You're going to be pasted. Who's going to pick the bottom? All right, if you pick the bottom, you're weird. Craftmaster feet, seriously? Anyway, engage your paintbrush by aiming directly at your canvas, sneak, and then right-click to change the color. And there are multiple brushes to choose from, so get creative. At the end, your team's canvas will merge to create one masterful, potentially, work of art. And then each team must vote on your favorite canvas by flying and right-clicking during the voting phase. Best of luck to everyone.
And we are in. You're going to have to choose. You will have to choose which section. You will have to choose which section that you will be going for. As we get underway, on board with Philza. And we're off.
Event is starting shortly.
It's a little bit more chill this game. It's a little bit more laid back. Of course, painting, a very cerebral activity. It's an expression of oneself, and hopefully an expression of the Craftmaster.
You would hope so. I'm kind of concerned as to what Tommy's going to draw.
I don't want to think about it.
Ooh.
Not too hard anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's not think about it.
I love this building, though. Look at this. It's a recreation of some of the rooms inside the Rijksmuseum. And if you're here in Amsterdam, recommend checking that out. There's some beautiful art. Although I feel like people are busy right now. They're too busy watching Craftmaster
A little
Live.
busy. You can go